How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? AZPlow21 back with another pay-per-view here in our UFC save in WMMA 5. And boy, is it a good one. UFC 268, Jones versus Blades. Just take a look at this card. 3 title fights, 2 bangers at the beginning of the pay-per-view as well. Overall, just a great show. And boy, am I excited to bring it here to you today. Enough talk. Let's get straight to it. Give me your $65, please. It's UFC 268, Jones versus Blades. As always, I appreciate you. I'm AZPlow21. Be sure to leave a like on this video. Be sure to comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Be sure to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, everything else you can think of. Links to everything are down in the description below. Our first prelim tonight, Johnny Big Rig Hendricks takes on Carl Baby K Roberson in the middleweight division. Baby K 8-2 in the UFC, coming off 5 straight wins. How about that? And he loses. Wow, so that winning streak is over at the hands of Johnny Hendricks. Awesome. Big underdog, but he gets the win. All right, in the flyweight division now, Ben 10 win taking on Zhalgas Zhumagulov in the flyweight division, and Ben Win gets the win TKO in round number 1. Love to see it, getting a big win back in his column. All right, Ben Win on the scoreboard there. The Korean Superboy Do Ho Choi in action against Sergio Giglio, who was undefeated at 14-0, 2-0 here in the UFC. He takes on Do Ho Choi, number 23 in the division, coming off a loss to Mirsad Bektic. And your winner is, in fact, Sergio Giglio, undefeated, 15-0. I'd imagine maybe he's ranked next. He wants to fight Michael Tobin next. Moving on here in the strawweight division, Alexa Grasso taking on Alicia Half-Pint Zapatella. Zapatella 1-0 in her UFC career after a win over Alexandra Albu. Alexa Grasso 11-6 on a 4-fight losing streak, unfortunately. Among those losses, Hebos Andrade and then Michelle Watterson. And your winner by split decision is Alicia Zapatella. Wow, okay, we might have to send Grasso down to Invicta. That's 5 straight losses. I'm not sure we're going to be able to keep her after that. Up next in the flyweight division, Jordan Espinosa taking on Kai Kara France. And Kai Kara France gets the win via TKO. The number 8 flyweight with another win under his belt. Moving on in the light heavyweight division, Alexander Rakic taking on Ovince St. Preux. OSP, number 17 in the division. He's coming off a loss to Glover Teixeira. Alexander Rakic, number 12 in the division, coming off a loss to Yon Kuchalaba. Alexander Rakic with a win. TKO, round number 2. Just recently got a win over Anthony Smith in real life. Big ticket, Walt Harris in action against Muhammad Usman, older brother of Kamaru Usman, or younger brother, I think. 10-2, making his debut out of Bellator. He takes on Walt Harris, who's number 20 in the division on a 3-fight losing streak. Volkov, Struve, and Abdurakhimov. You can add Usman to that list. He gets the win via split decision over Walt Harris. And if Walt's not ranked, we might cut him. Gamrot taking on TJ Grant now in the lightweight division. Gamrot, number 19 in the division, 2-1, last with a win over Nick Lentz. On the other side, we have TJ Grant, number 21 in the division, 2 straight losses to his name, Kabilov and Jim Miller. Winner in this one is number 30, the 30-year-old Mateusz Gamrot, via unanimous decision. Moving on, Felice Herrig taking on Brianna Van Buren in the strawweight division. Van Buren, number 20 in the division, last with a win over Cynthia Calvillo. Felice Herrig, 6-5 in the division. Number 17, lost to Kanako Murata. Brianna Van Buren gets the win via submission, north-south choke. She's now 12-3. She wants to fight Livia Renata Sosa next. Interesting call out. Eric New Breed Coke taking on Stun Gun Dong Yun Kim in our last prelim. Dong Yun Kim, unranked, last coming off a loss to Alexei Kunchenko. Eric Koch on a 4-fight winning streak. Kyle Stewart, Randy Brown, Nurmagomedov, and then Cowboy Oliveira. I'm surprised he's not ranked. We'll see after this. Your winner. Now 5 fights in a row he's won. Eric New Breed Koch. TKO in round number 1. And he says he wants to fight Sagid Izagakmaev. Alright, give me your $65, please. It's time for the pay-per-view. Zabit Magomedsharipov taking on Patricio Pitbull in our first fight on the pay-per-view. This is a title eliminator. Calvin Kattar, the last win for Pitbull. Zabit lost to Max Holloway. Your winner in our opening pay-per-view contest is Zabit Magomedsharipov, getting a win over Patricio Pitbull and earning himself a date with Brian Ortega, who he recently beat. So, we'll see. Up next, absolute barn burner on our hands between ruthless Robbie Lawler and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Masvidal number 8 in the division, last coming off a win over Ben Askren via submission somehow. Leon Edwards, he lost to him, beat Nate Diaz in the rematch, and lost to Kamaru Usman for the title. On the other end, we have ruthless Robbie Lawler coming off a big win over Nate Diaz on the Jones versus Reyes fight card. Lost to Tony Ferguson, beat Neil Magny. He actually lost to Neil Magny in real life. So I think that's pretty interesting that we booked that fight before they did in real life. Well then, your winner in this welterweight contest is Jorge Gamebred Masvidal via submission in round number 1 again. So Gamebred getting back in there, a big win over ruthless Robbie Lawler. That's 2 in a row for him. Love to see it. And he says, wow, okay, Jorge Masvidal wants to fight GSP. That could be interesting. I like that. We have a title on the line now. The vacant UFC Bantamweight Championship is up for grabs between these two Bantamweight contenders. Of course, Piotr Jan, the former Bantamweight champion, lost it in his first defense to Uriah Faber, who then retired. Ricky Simone has been on a tear. Yadong Song, Frankie Edgar, Cody Garbrandt, Cody Stamann, and then TJ Dillashaw. More than deserving of a title shot. Let's see what we got going on. Simone is the favorite. Our referee is Herb Dean, and here we go. Simone hits 2 left hands on the counter, catches Simone with a crunching right hook. I like Jan. Simone shoots in for a takedown and he gets it. Few strikes. Second half of the first round, Jan tries to catch Simone with a punch. Not really much going on here between the two of these guys. Herb Dean has to stand them up. And that's the end of round number 1. And apparently Jan just about edged out the first round. Simone hits a jab. Both guys kind of feeling each other out, you know. Simone was able to get a takedown in. Title fight, 3 of them. Simone hits a left cross. Simone is knocked down. Raining down punches. Simone deals with them fairly well. Okay. Nearly ending it there was Jan. Jan blocks Simone. Time is up. That's the end of round 2. That was a fun round to watch. That round goes to Jan 10-9. Let's see. Round number 3 in this Bantamweight title fight. Beauty of a straight right. Simone goes in for a takedown. He gets it. That's his second takedown. And early in the third round, too. Throws some minor strikes. Jan controlled on the ground. Short strikes. Nothing really going on. Herb Dean brings him back to the feet. Simone hits a left hand. Good right hand from JON. Shooting in on JON. He gets the takedown. Round 3 expires. Apparently it went to Simone. Hits with the right body kick. JON stepping forward. Simone with a counter jab. Simone lands a right hook. JON hits a jab and an uppercut. Simone is knocked down, looking to finish him off. Several great shots that rock him, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds of round number 4, declaring the winner by knockout. And now, and again, the new, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Piotr No Mercy JON. Piotr JON, once again, the Bantamweight Champion of the World. And what's next for him? I don't know. We'll have to see. Simone dispatched. Actually, we do know what's next. It's Aljamain Sterling. It is Aljamain Sterling. Next title fight. We've got 3 of them. Valentina the Bullet Shevchenko defending her flyweight title against Meatball Molly McCann. She's been on a 6-fight winning streak. Kashweda, Lipsky, Belbita, Paige Van Zant, Jennifer Maia, and then Jessica Ai. She takes on Shevchenko, who, I mean, whew, beat Chukagian, beat Calderwood, beat Chukagian again, and then beat Jillian Robertson. Let's get it going. For whatever reason, Shevchenko is the underdog. Your referee, once again, is Herb Dean. Underway with this title fight. Both fighters meeting in the center. Spinning kick, okay. Molly McCann is apparently 6 foot. Huge advantage in her favor. Scores with a jab. Glances at her corner. Hits a right hand. Shevchenko lands a right hook. Meeting in the center now. They engage in the center. Right hook to the body. McCann hits a left cross. Glancing high kick. Shevchenko scores with a hook to the body. Shevchenko hits a right hand. Body kick misses for Shevchenko. She lands a sharp 1-2 at the end of round number 1. Apparently went to Shevchenko. Flyweight title is on the line. Shevchenko with a right hook. McCann lands a left and a right. Nothing coming of this. Looking a bit tense. McCann moving around. Halfway through the round. McCann hits a jab. 1-2 combination. Doesn't go anywhere for Shevchenko. Roundhouse kick to the body for Shevchenko. Glancing blow with a high kick. Stinging left high kick. Uh-oh. That one really hurt Molly. Trying to get her in a Muay Thai clinch. Caught in the clinch. Knee right to the chest. That ends round 2. Round 2 went to Shevchenko. The champion is up 2 rounds. McCann scores the right hook. Body. Misses a high kick, does McCann. Shevchenko starting to get a little tired, so is McCann. Right to the body for Shevchenko. Shevchenko with a 4-punch combo, huh? Uh-oh. McCann staggers backward. Spinning back fist to the jaw. Shevchenko moves in quickly. Shevchenko pounds away with elbow strikes. McCann is not hurt. She hasn't been finished. Shevchenko nearly put her away there. Time runs out on number 3. Shevchenko is just giving it to her. Just destroying her in this fight. Round 4. What can McCann do here? Spinning back kick misses. Thumping kick to the thigh. McCann hits a left hand. Devastating Superman punch. McCann is knocked down. Shevchenko moves in quickly. Couple heavy shots. Nothing really that is troubling for McCann, though. McCann's been knocked down 3 times in this fight. Final 60 seconds of the round. Wow, Shevchenko is just giving it to her. Shevchenko might walk away with a 50-45. Round 5 begins. Right hook to the body. Shevchenko, well off target. Lands a good left hand, does Shevchenko. McCann scores with a left hook. Shevchenko breathing very hard. So is McCann. Halfway through the last round. Good right hook lands for McCann. Fall into a sloppy clinch. Takedown attempt. She gets it. Shevchenko uses a quick shoulder smash. Shevchenko throws a few strikes. Gets side control. Uh-oh, Shevchenko takes her back. Shevchenko with a rear naked choke. She defends it. But that is the end of the round. Apparently also went to Shevchenko. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45 for the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Valentina "The Bullet" Shevchenko. Wow. Valentina is still the queen. Love to see it. Whew. Now time for the main event of the evening. Jon Bones Jones defends the heavyweight title against Curtis Razor Blaydes. Of course, Jon Jones, your heavyweight and light heavyweight champion. Since the beginning of the save, he's beat Jan Blachowicz, beat Francis Ngannou to win the heavyweight championship, then beat Dominic Reyes to defend his light heavyweight championship. Curtis Razor Blaydes beat Rosenstruik, beat Volkov, beat Stipe, and now September, so 6 months later, finally getting a shot at the heavyweight championship of the world against Jon Jones, who was favored ever so slightly. He already has a light heavyweight contender in the wings. Let's get it going. It's our main event of the evening for the heavyweight championship. Your referee is Dan Mergliotta. Fighters touch gloves. They're the same height, but Jon Jones has about 40 pounds less than Razor Blaydes. Controlling him, tries to trip Blaydes. Jones reverses it, looking for a takedown. Can't get it. Blaydes as the underhook's in, and he gets Jones! Gives up his back! Oh! Almost got a choke in. Blaydes going for a rear naked choke. He can't get it. Wow. Blaydes is controlling Jon Jones. Time runs out. Blaydes wins round number 1. Nearly sunk in a rear naked choke, too. Blaydes with the left hand can't connect with a head kick. Jones forces an exchange of strikes. Counter jab. Blaydes going in for a takedown. Unsuccessful. Jones goes for a Darce choke. Ooh. The scramble results in... Uh-oh. Blaydes. Jones trying to get the rear naked choke in. He gets it. Wow. Jon Bones Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest. 2 minutes, 52 seconds into round number 2. declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones. So Jones got taken down in the first round, and it looked like he might get submitted by Blades, who did a great job. But second round, Jones took over, took him down, took his back, boom, got the rear naked choke in. Jones still the king at 205 and heavyweight. Look at that attendance in Nevada. $26 million off of pay-per-view. Popularity increases all around. You'll love to see it. Fight of the night's going to go to Jiglio and Do Ho Choi. Performance bonuses. Let's give to Zabit and Ben Wynn. 32 seconds, got the TKO victory. $31 million in profit. Got a nice gate, 7 millions out of that. Love to see it. Alrighty. Well then, we are going to take a look at our rankings. Take a look at our emails. Go over everything we need to go over. And then we'll go ahead and sign off. I appreciate you guys as always. This has been a great pay-per-view. Like I said, leave a like down on the video. Comment, let me know what you guys are thinking. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Be sure to follow me on Twitch. Link is down in the description below. Follow me on anything else you want to. Buy merch. Links are in the description. I appreciate you guys as always. Still, your heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. Still your flyweight champion, Valentina Shevchenko. And we have a new bantamweight champion. And once again, it is Piotr Jan. Whew, insane. Insane. So we already know what is next for Jones at light heavyweight. It's Shogun Rua. A rematch of a fight that happened about 8-9 years ago, you know? I'd imagine Jones will handle him, but it's just nice that, you know, Shogun's going to be able to get a title fight in this late in his career. I think that's pretty cool. For heavyweight, I don't know. I can't remember, honestly. Let me see what I had. It's just Blades. Yeah, Shogun and then Blades. That's all that I had. So, still remains to be seen what exactly is going to happen with the heavyweight division. Not going to be Ngannou, not going to be Blades. Look at that. High level international. That's awesome. Update the rankings. It said, ooh, you know what? I mean, if Rumble beats Ngannou, it's probably going to be Rumble. If Ngannou beats Rumble, he's probably going to need one more win. And in that case, it probably would go... I don't know, actually. Todd Duffy. Who have you even beaten? Not many good people, honestly. There's not that many good people, period, in heavyweight. Cain Velasquez would be interesting against Jon Jones. What do you think about Cain versus Blades or Duffy? Blades is out for only a month. Duffy versus Cain, I think. Rakic moves up to number 8. OSP down to number 20. Jorge Masvidal all the way up to number 2 after beating Robbie Lawler. I don't know about that, Chief. He said he wants to fight GSP, though. Lightweight, no move. Or actually, Gamrot moves up. Lawler down to 15. Zabit is right there, and he's beaten Ortega before. 27 days for Ortega. 20 days for Zabit. So that's a fight we could probably book for next month. Ortega's first defense of the interim championship. Piotr Jan. Yeah, so for heavyweight, it's going to be the Yep. Aljamain Sterling is next for the Bantamweight division. De La Rosa's next for the Flyweight division. Ben Wynn moves all the way up to number 5. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that's going to do it, you guys. Thank you for watching. I've been AZPlow21. This has been UFC 268. Next time I see you guys will be for UFC Fight Night. Rodriguez versus Michael Johnson. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.